Copa TV here with Steve Gatting, coach of Arsenal. Steve, you just lost your second match with a 2-1 against Club Guarin. What are your thoughts about the performance of your team?
We started off well, went 1-0 up, and then what these tournaments are very good at are obviously you need to win. And from 1-0 up, how we defend a lead, and that's what we're talking about in the dressing room now. How we keep the 1-0 and get a victory. It didn't happen, and that's the beauty of coming to these sort of tournaments.
Are you going to make any changes for the coming match, the final one?
Yes, we rotated the squad. We've got to, because there's lots of games in a short period. So we will make 3 or 4 changes. It's a game we need to win. So in the team talk, it will be talked about how we're going to try and win the game and get the 3 points to qualify for the semi-finals.
Could you comment on how it is for these young players to come here and play in this Olympic Stadium in Amsterdam?
Yeah, it's a great experience for them. As I said, it's a tournament where obviously you come to win, and it's about how you prepare for the games. Every game's slightly different. We're playing countries from South America, all parts of Europe, and it's different to obviously the English way of playing football. So it is a good experience, a good learning tool for them.
How do you compare the Dutch playing style of Ajax with that of Arsenal? Because they're often compared with each other.
They are, yes. I think the Dutch way is slightly different to us. They play perhaps with higher, wider players than the Arsenal way. But it's similar philosophy where they want to pass the ball, get between lines and make forward runs.
With Maitland-Niles and O'Connor, you have a couple of players in your squad with Champions League experience. Could you comment on their importance for this team?
Yeah, we're a quite young side. We're a very young side, and they're the boys with a bit of experience. They've trained on a regular amount with the first team. As you said, they made their debuts in the Champions League this year, and they'll give us that bit of experience in the centre of the pitch. Obviously, Stefan's a centre-half, and Ainsley's played centre midfield, and they give us the experience and the know-how helping the young lads around them.
Andries Jonker, he's not here, but he's the head of the youth academy of Arsenal. Do you see any influence that he has?
As you say, he's new this year, and he's obviously from Holland, so he comes with different views, different philosophies, and it's a big job being academy manager at Arsenal. And he's come, and he's his first year, I guess, is a settling period for him. He's got different ideas to what we do at Arsenal already, plus the ideas that Arsenal have got.
Could you give an example of those different ideas?
Organisation, I guess. Slight change in playing style for the boys at a younger end. So I think we'll probably see the best of his ideas in the next season.
Okay, and you talk about a change in the organisation of how players are. How should I call this? Managed, probably. And also, could you comment on the individual management of players in the youth academy?
Well, our job is will never change. Our job is about developing players to get in our first team and get them good enough and technically good enough to play with the first team. That's our job. Not so much of winning things with teams. It is about individuals, and we spend a lot of time on their individual technical, tactical knowledge and their physical work and mentality. And then they play in a team environment, not the other way around.
In this day and age, it's very normal for young players to play football abroad. On a tournament like this with a lot of different squads, is Arsenal looking at players of other clubs?
Arsenal always looking for players from other clubs. It is always on the lookout for players. Some of these players might be a little bit too old. I would guess we look at players that are more the 14 and 15, 16-year-olds abroad. So they come to us at 16 and be a first-year scholar. A lot of these players would be probably a little bit too old. Although we will get players at 18 and 19-year-olds.